Hi, everyone. Hi. Hi, Frosty. Hi, Lindsay. Hi. So here we are. Another dinner, another night of dinner. And tonight it's going to be, it's eggplant. And I had a little surprise because normally I don't make my eggplant like this. So this is why it's a surprise. And I don't know if you make yours, but I bet you don't. So anyway, it's kind of a surprise mystery eggplant. Hi. Do you like eggplant? Yay. Hi. Hey, we're going to get started because this recipe is a little bit more time consuming. It's not one that you can make on a weeknight unless you have a couple hours. However, you could do it the night before and then just put it in the oven. So just so you know. So don't fret. I know, unfortunately, eggplant's kind of like that. It takes a little bit more prep than, and we'll get to the prep in a little bit, okay? But for now, we're going to, yeah, I love eggplant too. It's one of my favorites. And we're going to just get right into it. And then we'll get to the prep in just a little bit, okay? So don't fret. I'll show you if you've never made eggplant before, eggplant Parmesan. Yeah, it is, eggplant's like a sponge. It kind of just, you have to cook it before you cook it. You should try eggplant, Rusty. You'd love it. So anyway, what I did is I already did the prep of this. And we're going to get right into it so we can get it in the oven because it takes a little time. Yay! So I wanted to show you that first, and then we'll talk. When it's in the oven, we can talk about the prep and stuff, okay? Okay, perfect. And also what the mystery is. It's kind of like it's like a game. If you figure out the mystery before I tell you, then let me know. I don't know where she is, but I'm sure she'll be here if she's able. So anyway, so what I've got is my prepared eggplant, okay? And woo, good job, Frosty. Good job. Okay, so I've got the prepared eggplant, okay? And what I'm gonna do first is I'm going to put down, I just have a jarred marinara because I don't, I just don't have time to make my own. I like to make my own, but I just don't have time. But anyway, okay, let's pour just a little bit into my skillet because as you know, I've been doing one skillet things. Hold on, I got to get a paper towel. Okay. And I'm doing these one skillet things because I don't like a lot of dishes. I just want to get dinner on, get it done, get in and out of the kitchen. That's my goal. And I prepared my eggplant. Here it is. And I'm just going to lay it down here. I thinly sliced it as thin as I could. Doesn't have to be too thin. And I'm just going to lay it down here. And we are gonna, that's what we're doing right now. Okie dokie. So we're just gonna lay it all out in one single layer. And if you've ever made eggplant Parmesan, it's usually several, hi Angelina, it's usually several layers. But tonight we're not doing it that way, okay? So like Angelina, I wanted to tell you that I already prepared the eggplant. I'm going to go over how do you prepare it as soon as we get this in the oven because this dish is not a quick dish. You could make it ahead of time, whatever. Okay, let me put this in the sink. Hold on. You could certainly make it ahead of time and then just put it in the oven when you get home from work or whatever. But then what I'm going to do, which I normally don't do with eggplant, is I'm going to put some ricotta in there, ricotta cheese. Okay? And the way I do my ricotta cheese, even for lasagna or anything, is I add ricotta cheese and then 1 egg, okay, and onions. I like raw onions. You can saute yours if you don't like raw onions. I just prefer, no, I wouldn't add salmon. But anyway, I prefer to add raw onions. I don't know why. I think it's the crunch, even though they kind of cook a little bit, but it just tastes better to me. But it's your preference. So anyway, this is my ricotta cheese mixture, and I have an ice cream scoop. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to dollop it on my eggplant. Okay, just like so. I'm not being very precise with that. Just going to dollop it on there. There we go. And you can add as much as you like. I added, I don't know, I think it was about a cup, maybe 2 cups of ricotta cheese, maybe a cup and a half. And then the onion and the 1 egg, and then some salt and pepper. Okay, so now I'm going to put this in the sink. Okay, hold on. Get this out of our way. Okay, good. All right, perfect. That's out of our way. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to add some more of our marinara on top. Just kind of spin it all on there. And as much as you'd like. There we go. Yeah, it may take the whole jar. I don't know. Okay. That ought to be good, actually. Okay. That's perfect. And then I already have my oven preset, about 375. And I'm going to add my Parmesan cheese, because you got to have cheese on it. Oh my goodness. Where would you be without cheese on this, right? Here we go. We're going to put the cheese on. And we're going to talk about the eggplant prep as soon as this gets in the oven. So we don't have to do that now. We want to get this in the oven because it's going to take a little bit. Okay, that is there. And I also have, of course, some Parmesan, because you can't have eggplant without Parmesan, in my opinion. I'm just going to sprinkle some of that on there and save some more for when it comes out and we plate it. Okay, so it's all done, as you can see, and I'm going to put it in the oven. Okay, there we go. And that is going to cook. Okay, there we go. So now we're going to talk about the prep. And in the meantime as well, while that's cooking, we'll wait till it's a little more done. But we'll talk about what I'm going to serve it with, okay? That's good. But anyway, we're going to serve it with, I am serving it with some angel hair spaghetti and I've got some roasted broccoli. So I love roasted broccoli. I can't eat raw broccoli, but I love roasted broccoli. It's always so good. What I did is I cut up some broccoli, and then I put a little olive oil, and then some garlic salt and some Parmesan cheese on it, and I roasted it, and it's delicious. So now we're going to talk about the prep. Okay. So, like I said, this is not, unfortunately, a fast dish like I normally make. It's not one that's going to be done in 45 minutes. Okay. So, you either have to have a couple hours to prepare this, or you can do it the day before and then just pop it in the oven when you get home or whenever you're ready to eat. And it takes about probably a good 30 minutes to cook. You want the cheese to get melted. You want it to get bubbly, and the eggplant to kind of the eggplant's kind of already cooked. But when you get an eggplant, okay, and you know what those are, you want to slice it. Usually I slice it into disc, like round shapes. Tonight I did it the other way, kind of lengthwise, just to make it different. And at that point, once you slice it, you can leave the peel. I leave the peel on. You don't have to leave the skin on, but I do. What you have, or you should do, is you have to put salt on it and then put it in a colander. Okay, I'm going to show you. So, and I left a few in here so I could show you. But anyway, I have a bowl, and then I put the colander on top, put the eggplant in here, and I salt it. Okay. And then what happens is all the moisture from the eggplant will drain into the bowl. And when I did it today with all that eggplant, there was probably that much liquid that came out of the eggplant. So that's why you do it, because if you try to fry it or anything before you do that, it's gonna, oh my gosh, it's a big mess. I did that once, and I'm gonna tell you, it's the biggest mess. You don't want to do that. Don't do that. So always kind of lightly salt it. See, these are my slices, and then put it in a colander and put something heavy on top. And I put some parchment paper on it, and then put a heavy bowl on top. Kind of squeezed it out, and you leave it for about an hour at least. And then all the liquid comes out, because you don't want to fry it or cook it until you get that liquid out. It's a huge mess. Let me tell you, trust me. I've done it. No, I know, it is kind of eggplant with a twist, but it's also surprise eggplant, because it's not exactly like our eggplant Parmesan that I normally make. But anyway, okay. So then, after an hour, you take your slices out of your colander and you put them on paper towels, and you got to really pat the moisture out, okay? So they're dry, kind of dry, okay? And then you have to fry each piece, or you don't have to, but I would suggest it. I can't imagine not doing it this way, but I don't know. Let me know if you know anything different. But anyway, you fry each piece in olive oil. So you put it in the skillet with olive oil, and you fry them. And I fried them until they were kind of brown. And then I put them on more paper towels and drained the oil. And then they're ready for their eggplant Parmesan. Does that make sense? So it's a process. It's not an easy recipe, but it's a delicious recipe, and I strongly recommend it. So that's what we're doing tonight. And then, like I said, I'm going to serve it. It's in the oven now with the cheese and everything in the sauce, and it takes a while. It's not a fast recipe. So hopefully we can get it plated. And I'm serving mine with angel hair pasta. You could serve it with anything. Polenta, whatever pasta you like. Just by itself, it's fine. It's a hearty meal because it has so much cheese in. Tonight, I put the ricotta cheese in. And again, the ricotta, I always add raw onion in my ricotta. Why is that? Why does he hate Angel? I know you love ricotta, Angelina. But anyway, I love ricotta too. But I like it with the raw onion, and I put 1 egg in and salt and pepper. Yeah, the angel hair is not, it is kind of not real substantial pasta. But you could do any pasta you wanted. Anyway, I'm going to put my little bowl back over here. And then like I said, I also have my roasted broccoli. And what I did with that is it's fresh broccoli because I don't like frozen. And I cut it up and I put some salt and pepper or some garlic salt and some olive oil and then some Parmesan cheese. And then I boiled it, okay, for just a little bit. It gets done really fast. Yeah, let's taste that. Oh, that's good. Oh my God. I love roasted broccoli. It's so good. One of my favorites. And so that's what I'm doing for dinner tonight. It's an easy dinner, but yet it's little prep work involved. It doesn't smell that bad. Hold on. It doesn't smell that bad, really. It doesn't. But this is, again, what we're doing, the mystery and the surprise for this eggplant is doing it in the skillet and not doing layers like I normally would do with the eggplant Parmesan, because that's what I would normally do. Okay. And so I'm just doing it different. And I've never put ricotta cheese in my eggplant Parmesan. Never. And, usually I just put layers of eggplant, mozzarella, Parmesan, eggplant, and it's always so delicious. So I'm looking forward to this ricotta cheese that I add. But it's gonna be really good. So anyway, that's what we're doing, and it should be really good. Thank you for joining me. Yeah, and please like the video if you like it. If you like this recipe, please like it, and subscribe if you haven't. I appreciate it so much. And I am going to try to be here every night for my summer series just because it's fun and I enjoy it, and I hope you enjoy it, and it gives us all something to learn by. And if you think of a recipe you want me to try, hey, let me know and I'll try it. I'll try it on my channel. Does that sound good? Yeah. So, so that's what we're doing. And we're just waiting on this Parmesan skillet eggplant. That is our surprise eggplant for the night, which is so much fun to have kind of a little mystery. But if you've made it this way, let me know. I've never made it this way. So I thought it would be just really fun. Plus, I'm enjoying these skillet nights because I just don't want a lot of dishes. I want to get in this kitchen and out of this kitchen as soon as possible, if you know what I mean. Okay, so Let me check this. Oh, this is looking, oh my God, it's so bubbly. It's looking so good. It's bubbling. And I'm going to go ahead and start my water to boil the pasta. Okay. So we're going to start that. Let me put this over here. And yeah, it'll be a really hearty meal. And you know, when you do the eggplant, when you prep it and then you fry it, it looks so different. It'll be, you know, real firm when you first cut it, and then even after you put the salt on it and you let it sit, it's still pretty firm. But once you fry it in the olive oil, it gets kind of more flexible, and it looks kind of strange, but believe me, you could actually eat it just like that if you wanted after you put it in olive oil. You could slice it up and put it in salads. You know, I have tasted it like that. It's really good. My eggplant seemed a little ripe, but that's okay. I think it's still okay. Sometimes you don't want them that ripe. I don't know. I don't know that much about it. I'm not an expert on it by any means, but it's still delicious. And I think it's good for you. I don't know. But it's still, you know, a kind of a vegetarian meal, I guess, minus the cheese and the egg that I put in the ricotta and the ricotta cheese. But I just think it's going to make it real creamy and delicious and cheesy. Yeah, it should be fun. Because usually when I make my eggplant Parmesan, it's just, I don't add ricotta cheese. I only use olive oil in this type of meat when I'm frying eggplant. I guess you could use any other kind. You could use avocado oil or something. Personally, I like olive oil because of the flavor. I actually took a shot of olive oil not long ago. Have you ever done that? That's pretty good. I don't know. I heard a lot of people do it daily. I don't know. But it wasn't bad. Olive oil is kind of like wine. It's an aged process, so it was good. It wasn't bad. Yeah, shots of apple cider vinegar are really good for you. That's what I've heard. Yeah, I like. But a shot of olive oil, I don't know. Olive oil is so good for you. Yeah, fish oil. Yeah, true. I don't know. This is interesting. An interesting conversation. I appreciate the conversation. I do. Um, but yeah, what kind of vinegar shots do you take? Uh, Tequila? I'm not much of a tequila shot person, so no. I'm just not much of a hard alcohol shot person. It's not my thing. But hey, if it's your thing, do it. I don't know what to tell you. you know, I don't know. That sounds gross. But anyway, um, olive oil. Um, like I said, avocado oil. I'm trying to think of what other kinds of oil. You want one with decent smoke. Like sometimes I use peanut oil when I'm doing Asian, for example, egg rolls or something, because you need a smoke point. And peanut oil I love peanut oil. It's very mild and it does the trick when it comes to Asian. Yeah, peanut oil I love. I do like it. over something like Crisco or something. No offense to Crisco. There's a place for it, I'm sure, but just I prefer peanut oil if I'm doing egg rolls or wontons or something. Yeah, it's pretty good. Oh my goodness, this is getting majorly done. So we're gonna speed up our noodles here because this is gonna be done and then it's gonna be ready to plate, and you're gonna get to see how it looks. Yeah, it is yummy. Wow. Hold on. These are my tongs. Have you ever seen these tweezers? I've been seeing them on all these shows, so I got some. These are the biggest tweezers I've ever seen, but they are perfect when you're uh, frying something like eggplant or something that you don't want those big tongs. Yeah, I know they do, don't they? And anyway, these are so amazing because you can just pick up the small, like shrimp or something, and when you're frying it or cooking it on the grill or whatever, and they're really cool. You can get them on Amazon. They're really cool. It came in 3 different sizes, but I like these big ones. They're more, for me, these are really good. They're very helpful. Hold on. See? You guys are so funny, but I appreciate the chat. It's so nice and amazing, of course. And pretty soon we're going to have our eggplant done and we get to taste it. It smells so good. You know what I should have added? I was just thinking is some garlic, fresh garlic. That would have been really good because it just smells so amazing. Oh my God. You should see that. It's bubbling like crazy. And the cheese is getting brown on top. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm going to turn that down just a hair. But it's almost done. So, and then, but I got to get our pasta done. And Angel here, as you know, cooks really fast. And then we'll put the broccoli on the side. And that's dinner. Isn't that's nutritious and fast and delicious. I don't know. Angelina, does eggplant have a lot of nutritional value? I think it does. Okay. Yeah, I think it does. But okay, this is almost too done. So I gotta turn this off. So anyway, because we don't want to get it overdone, we don't want to burn it and get it crazy. So anyway, I'm taking this out, and I've got that is hot. I don't know if you guys can see this, but this is amazing. Can you see that? Look at the cheese got really brown. Doesn't that look delicious? That this looks so good. Oh my gosh. Looks almost like a pizza or something, which is delicious. You know, you can put eggplant on a pizza. I've never done that. That sounds really good. Does eggplant on pizza sound good? I don't know. I would try it. Sounds good to me. I mean, it's just the same thing. Got sauce and cheese. Yeah, maybe. Might be. But that's why, Angelina, did you hear me say the prep of the eggplant? That's why after you cook it, you have to really pat it dry with that paper towel to get the oil out. So it's not so wet and, slimy. Yeah. I mean, I've eaten it just like that without even putting it on anything, and it's still good. Like you could put that in a salad. I've seen that. I don't think they have eggplant at the Dollar Tree. I don't know. Maybe they do. Maybe it's delicious. I hope so. Anyway, we're getting ready to cook our noodles here. I have my angel here, and I'm just because I only had a little bit left in the pantry, and that's what's really nice about just making things that you have in the house. So, if you realize, oh, I only have a little bit of that, just kind of making do with what you have instead of, and that's, we all have those moments where we don't want to, it's 6 o'clock and you don't want to go to the store. God forbid. I'm not going to the store at 6 p.m. Sorry. There's no way. Canned crab legs or canned eggplant. Oh, huh. You might have invented something. Maybe you should invent that. Sounds kind of gross, but you never know. I mean, there's more disgusting things, I guess, in life. um, I'm not sure. Well, there's canned vegetables, and it's a vegetable, right? So I guess you could do that. Yeah, I'm getting ready. I'm waiting on the water to boil here, and then I can get the pasta in. It should be boiling any minute. Okay, then we're going to, and it's not going to take long, and then we're going to plate it. Okay. Yeah, they have pasta there. We're going to plate it, and then I'm going to taste it for you. And then that's going to be dinner. I sure hope you guys give this a try. It's so much fun. I don't know what's tomorrow night. That'll be a surprise, another surprise for you. So I hope you like surprises because every night's a surprise. It's a surprise to me. It's not that I'm trying to do this on purpose. It's a surprise to me because I don't know what I'm doing from day to day. I just kind of, oh, good. I like surprises, but whatever I feel like, or if I have whatever I have. So, that's the way the wind blows over here. Anyway, so the pasta water is getting ready to boil, and we're going to make it. And then it doesn't take it long at all for the angel hair. That's one good thing about angel hair, is it goes really, really fast. So I'm going to put it in to the water. Okay. The hot boiling water. This is so thin that it doesn't take long. I would bet, gosh, not long at all. We'll have, and I did salt my water. And yeah, I think you'll find it being a really good adrenaline rush for your dinner because you're going to like it. I really think you will, especially if you're really hungry and if you like eggplant, which I love eggplant. One time I tried to deep fry eggplant. That was a disaster. But that's okay. I won't do that again. Maybe if I learn how to do it. But anyway, I'm not going to do that anymore. I would rather, I'm fine eating it like this. And then, I don't need everything deep fried. It's not good for you anyway. So we're okay with that. But anyway, so we've got our pasta that's trying to get there. Let's see. We have our broccoli. You could serve it with some really nice bread. I don't have any of that tonight, so we're not having bread. Oh well, it's okay. We don't need that anyway. You know, too much bread makes too much Mary. I love bread. But that's okay. Anyway, so I've got the pasta and it's cooking. Let's see. And I'm just going to set my timer so I know how long it's been in there. So I like to set the timer for pasta because, you know, then I don't have to throw it at the wall or taste it. I'll just know when it's done that way. And then put, I think I'll put the pasta down and then put the eggplant on top. What do you think? I think that sounds good. I don't know. Yeah, that's true, Angelina. But, you know, I don't know. I've never made this, so I'm not sure whether to put but I think I'll put the eggplant on top of the pasta so it gets the sauce and stuff. I don't have a garnish. Oh, I do. I'm sorry, Parmesan cheese. But you could put some parsley. Have you ever thrown it at the wall? I've never done that. That'd be fun. I want to throw it at the wall. Throw the whole pot at the wall and see what happens. That'd be a big mess. Yeah. Oh, fresh basil. Yeah, I know. Gosh. We have to be so careful right now because until they figure that CDC figures this out with this parasite, it's kind of scary, isn't it? Now they did say that cooking the vegetables like the broccoli, it does kill that parasite. I don't know. That's just what I read. I could be wrong, of course. But anyway, my pasta is looking good. Of course, it is thin pasta. Very thin. I mean, it's angel hair. And it would be a painful situation, don't you think? But anyway, I don't know. I would want to, but anyway, hopefully there'll be none of that tonight. Oh yeah. Oh, okay. I have no idea. Anyway, this is see how that's looking. Angel hair doesn't take long at all. That's what one thing I love about it. Even though, you know, it is kind of not much there. But someone's horn is honking outside. That's nice. So we are gonna plate this up and it's gonna look so good. I can't wait to try it for you guys. I wish you guys were here to try it with me, but you're not, so I'll try it for you. Okay. And we're just letting this cook because I want this to get done. But that is so hot and it looks so good. Oh my gosh. That looks amazing. Looks almost like a big deep dish pizza or something. So, because it's a single layer. Usually mine, if I make an eggplant Parmesan, it's maybe 3 layers. So, and like I said, I don't usually add ricotta cheese, but I love ricotta cheese. And I thought, let's do it like that. Let's just see how it is. Let's try it. And we almost got this done. So we'll see. Now we need like an espresso or cappuccino afterwards, right? Or what a what's the Italian dessert? The coffee one that I love, love, love. Um, oh my gosh. And I made it. I made it at the holidays and I ate the whole thing myself. Practically. It was so good. But yeah, it tastes like coffee. But I do love an espresso after a good Italian meal. Then I'm up all night. So we don't want that. Anyway, we're just cooking these noodles. I don't know. I don't want them to be al dente, really. But maybe. I don't know. Mm. 3 more minutes. 3 more minutes. I mean, you don't want, angel hair is one of those pastas that, yeah, oh gosh, yeah, the cappuccino's there. Oh my gosh. Angel hair is one of those pastas that you don't want it overdone because then it gets mushy. And that's gross. That you don't want it underdone. There's a very fine line with it. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. I mean, this doesn't have 3 layers. This is just 1 layer. So that's what's a little different about this dish. But what we have is trying to get this angel hair pasta done, and then we can plane it up. I know, I love the cappuccinos. I can make a cappuccino at home. It's just as good. um, yeah, so that looks really good. It's looking really good. I think it's getting there. And we can just plate our dish and eat, and it's going to be delicious. So I'm going to drain the pasta, and I think we are there. Let me get my mitts on. Drain this pasta, and then we will. Okay, hold on. Okay. Drain the pasta. Yay. And now, what we're going to do is we're going to plate it so I can taste it for you. Oh, yeah, the biscotti. Yum. That is making me want that now. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put it on top of the spaghetti, okay? Just because I've never done this, but we're going to do that. And I'm just going to take my spoon in here and try to get a heaping spoonful of this. Oh my gosh. Check that pull out. That was a good mozzarella pull. Yummy. Okay. Now, and I have my broccoli. So see that? That looks so good. It looks really hot too. So I gotta be really careful that I don't burn myself. I know. It looks so good. I gotta taste it then. But I don't want to burn myself. So I have to be really careful. Hold on. I think I do need a knot for that. I didn't think I was going to, but I do. Okay. Oh, wow. Look at that cheese. Yeah. That's the mozzarella. Uh-huh. Okay. It's really hot. I have to be careful. It's super hot. I don't want to burn my mouth. Mm, 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 mm. That was amazing. I'm telling you, that is so good. The ricotta, the mozzarella, the eggplant. You guys have to try that. I know it's not a fast dish. I know it's going to take some prep, but just do it the day before. Put it in the pan and then put it in the oven before you eat. But try it. It's so good. Oh my goodness. Okay. Whoops. Um, I really, really want you guys to try it. Okay. I hope you do. And again, bon appetit. Yay. And I hope you have a great night, a fun night. And yeah, give it a try. And I'll see you tomorrow. Um, I'm looking forward to it. I don't know what we're making, but we'll see. It'll be fun. But don't forget to like and subscribe on my channel. And thank you for joining me. And bon appetit. And good night. Bye.